Hello. Like,
या कुन्देन्दु तुषार हार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्करा प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा सा सारि सनि नि सनि पापा नि पम पम गम पनि धारा दस पापा पनि माम पम गम पनि सा मा सरस्वती शारदे मा सरस्वती शारदे पूर्णैस अज्ञान उददिसे पूर्णैस अज्ञान उददिसे वीणा पानी तार दे तार दे तार दे माँ सरस्वती शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे शारदे माँ शारदे शारदे माँ शारदे सूर्य ब्रह्मा शिव विष्णु गजानन जिन चरणों को सेवते हैं सूर्य ब्रह्मा शिव विष्णु गजानन जिन चरणों को सेवते हम शिशु है अज्ञानी माता इन चरणों का प्यार दे वीणा पानी तार दे तार दे तार दे माँ सरस्वती शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे
Thank you, Suranshi, Ruchi. May Ma bless us all. May I request the audience to kindly assume their seats. Chairman, sir, may I request you in your capacity as the chairman of the Board of Governors of Jaipuria Institute of Management to declare the convocation open. Thank you so much, sir. Now may I request Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Chairman, Shri Sharad Jaipuria ji and other dignitaries on the dais to release the convocation souvenir. Congratulations to all of us. Thank you, sirs. I now request our chairman, Shri Sharad Jaipuria Ji, to kindly deliver his welcome address. Please.
A very good morning to all of you. Chief guest of the ceremony, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa, Vice Chairman of Jaipuria Institute of Management, Srivas Jaipuria, Director of the Institute, Dr. D.N. Pandey, members of the Academic Council, members of faculty, graduating students, proud parents, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. It is a matter of great pride and privilege for me to extend my heartiest greetings and warm welcome to the chief guest of the convocation ceremony, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa, CMD, Chairman and Managing Director of Daikin Air-Conditioning India Pvt. Limited, and also board member, Daikin Industries Limited, Japan, on the 16th convocation day of Jaipuria Institute of Management, Noida campus. He is the first Indian to be appointed on the board of Daikin Industries, Japan. Under his leadership, Daikin India has established its #1 position in the Indian market, embodying people-centered management, the fundamental principles of Daikin. He has involved himself in fostering people for the next generation. Participation in human resource development programs by Government of India and Japan, thereby contributing to the Indian economy. My dear students, congratulations on your graduation. Today is a very special day for you, your family, your parents, your friends, and especially your teachers. Through the efforts and blessings of so many people, and through your hard work and commitment, you have achieved this feat. I must also congratulate your parents, friends, and family as you have lived up to their dreams and expectations. I feel proud that Jaipuria Institute of Management Noida campus could become a part of this wonderful journey as you embark upon your career life ahead. However, this is not the end of the journey. Today, you have just switched sides. All of us as students, all are students of life, and we are always in the learning mode. As Jaipuria strongly believes in the credo of lifelong learning, I urge you to strive and instill the attitude of lifelong learning. The only way your life gets some certainty in an otherwise highly uncertain and volatile world is through adopting continuous learning as part of life ethos. Recently, Miss Indra Nui, the former CEO of PepsiCo, delivered a leadership talk to Jaipuria family and the Jaipuria students, and she counted a high learning quotient as a vital requirement to become a leader. She said, and I quote, "Just because you are a CEO, don't think you have landed. You must continually increase your learning and the way you think," unquote. The diploma you are getting today is not the end, but the beginning of your career. Keep the hunger of knowledge and skill alive and keep learning always. My graduating students, your convocation ceremony is the beginning of a new, more exciting, and more challenging journey, especially when the world order is changing at a pace faster than most of us thought it to be. No doubt, India is emerging as one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and it's expected to become one of the top 3 economic powers in the world in the next 10 to 15 years, backed by its robust democracy and strong partnerships. India is also the 3rd largest unicorn base in the world after US and China, with over now 100 unicorns collectively valued at US dollar 333 billion. The startup ecosystem in India has shown that India could experience a faster and more rapid adoption of technology, leapfrog amongst technologies. It has been rightly predicted that India will be home to more than 150 unicorns by 2025, creating about additional 1.1 million jobs. This shows that we all stand on a very firm footing. Even our banking system is now very robust and gives us enough confidence to carry our economic activities. We can withstand any shock or challenges posed by broad macro external factors as we did in the past. We as nation have done a tremendous job in navigating the tough times of COVID-19 pandemic, be it vaccination, drive, or steering the economy through uncertain and ambiguous times. Our nation has proven its mettle with collective efforts of public at large, government, businesses, and entrepreneurs. Students who are graduating today will not only be the beneficiaries of the legacies of economic might of India, but also be a partner in strengthening it with knowledge, skills, and positive attitude they have acquired. It gives me immense satisfaction. The vision with which the institute was conceived has started bearing its fruits, and there could not have been any better time to witness and acknowledge it than today. On this very important and momentous day, I would like to reiterate and share 2 important life principles for your benefit. The first thing I would like to talk about today is the value of human relationship. I'm sure no one else other than our chief guest will know on this subject, because he's been working with a Japanese company for the last 16 years, and they really value human relationships. And that is why the Japanese companies have been so successful. We at Jaipuria pride ourselves on creating a work environment which focuses on human relationships and happiness. Young achievers like you often focus on material aspect of the job, getting the work done. And what gets neglected is relationship building. My advice to you is not to lose sight of the building human relationship which will endure and stay with you forever. Shri Swami Vivekananda ji said, and I quote, relationships are more important than life, but it is important for those relationships to have life in them, unquote. Another life principle which I would want to share with you today is give to get. It may sound contrary to worldly wisdom. However, in my opinion, it is the greatest attribute one can develop. Gone are the days when being competitive means stepping over other people for success. In the world of collaboration, you achieve success when people around you achieve success with your help. This is a great way to create great teams which bring great success to you individually and to the company that you are working with. Strive to be helpful to others. Be dedicated to share and give what you have in terms of intellect and skills. Your willingness to support others can open more doors and generate long-term career opportunities. May God bless you all with boundless hope, happiness, and excellent career ahead. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now may I request Director of the Institute, Dr. D.N. Pandey, to present the progress report of the Institute and welcome the guest. Sir, please.
Good morning and namaskar to everyone. Respected Sri Sarat Jaipuria ji, Chairman, Board of Governors, Sri Srivas Jaipuria, Vice Chairman, Board of Governors, distinguished members of the Board of Governors and Academic Council, Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa, Chairman and Managing Director, Daikin Air-Conditioning India Pvt. Limited, distinguished Professor Devi Singh, members of the faculty and staff, happy students, alumni, proud parents, distinguished guests, and all the stakeholders. We are extremely proud and delighted to host 16th convocation ceremony today at Noida campus. The principal guiding light in all our endeavors is our vision to be an educational institution of choice for all stakeholders, which promotes human well-being through continuous learning. Our mission calls for offering learner-centric education that focuses on developing learners as competent, ethical, and socially conscious management professionals through continuous improvement in the quality of teaching learning process and research. In light of this, we conducted a detailed review of our academic and related activities, which I will give you details in paragraphs. I shall delve into the details of these initiatives, but before that, let me share with you the recognition and acknowledgements in the form of accreditations and rankings that the campus have received in response to our continuous efforts and hard work. Jaipuria Noida has been ranked 59th amongst top management institutes in India by NIRF, Ministry of HRD, Government of India. It is ranked 7th among top eminent B schools of super excellence by GHRDC B School Survey by CSR magazine. It is ranked 43rd amongst best B school across national ranking by MB Universe in last year 2021. And it has been awarded last year by AICTE as Category 2 Autonomous Institute by the Government of India. I place my gratitude to all the stakeholders of Jaipuria Noida for their par excellence contributions and congratulate them for such encouraging rankings by some of the most credible agencies in the country. Furthermore, further testimony of our successful strive for excellence is accreditations that we have got for our all PGDM programs. As of now, our 3 programs running at Jaipuria Noida has been accredited by National Board of Accreditation and AIU, Association of Indian Universities, to our MBA programs equivalent to MBA. We are also making a strong progress on international rankings on AACSB. I now lay before you the following activities and progress made in the past year, which is in line with our strategic goal of developing relevant and innovative curricula with a view to producing competent managers with global professional and entrepreneurial mindset. First is curriculum structure, with a broad perspective of aligning the curriculum with National Education Policy 2020 and strengthening outcome-based education. The curriculum is redesigned to align with our mission statement. Social immersion has been introduced as a course to introduce a social and human values in our students with a mandatory assigned task and sessions, maintaining the same perspective and focusing on motive of sustainable skill development to students, skill-based courses like business intelligence, public speaking and persuasion, emotional intelligence, business ethics, and sustainability through simulations have been introduced. MOOCs, massive online open courses, are a new model for online courses that have quickly gained interest and support among leading universities. As an institution level initiative, various online MOOC courses and a few inbuilt iJaipuria courses have been integrated with core and elective courses in Jaipuria Noida. Use of technology in teaching learning. Jaipuria Institute of Management Noida has taken a step forward for combining synchronous and asynchronous learning as a part of pedagogy. The learning from online classes during COVID times of effective use of technology in pedagogy have been strengthened in form of online assessments, discussion forums. This year, the certificates of the graduating students for the batch are digitalized and anchored on blockchain. The certificates will be published and online post-convocation. Area Advisory Council. Area Advisory Council continue to offer us insights in enriching not only current courses, but also curating emerging courses required for the new age corporate world. Our area academic advisory councils in marketing, HR, finance, operations, analytics, economics, and communication comprises of renowned academic experts and eminent industry experts. Extracurricular and co-curricular activities. We seek to instill in students a sense of ownership in managing academic and extracurricular activities in campus with total devotion and zeal. The year-round activities from intra-college to inter-college cultural and management fest kept the campus buzzing with electrifying events. Students arranged around 55 activities such as the Startup Sutra, the Entrepreneur's Real Life Hacks, Innovation 3.0, a startup idea presentations, Gravity, our annual management and cultural fest, and a number of social and cultural programs. Inter-college competitions saw an all-time high of 530 students participating from all over India, like IIM Lucknow, ISB Hyderabad, IIT Mumbai, Delhi School of Economics, and many more. Third, research and publications. The aim of our intellectual resources is to produce cutting-edge research in the field of management. In this regard, the following progress was made in the last year. Vast progress in the area of research in ABDC top Scopus category journals publications have brought a qualitative directions to us. There are 2 research publications in Financial Times 50 and A star, 19 in A category, 19 in B category, and 42 publications in Scopus and WOS index journals. For case writing and book publication, there has been a continuous emphasis. Workshops and sessions have been regularly conducted for faculty to improve their research skills. Patent granted. It's a matter of great pride for us that there are 3 patents which have been granted in the field of artificial intelligence based systems and method for management, recommendations, and mapping of skills, reduce, recycle, and reuse IoT intelligence waste management system, and also on blockchain based drug traceability system for pharma supply chain. International Conference on Business Management and Sustainable Development the institute hosted the annual conference on sustainable development goals, responding to the new normal. The two-day conference was inaugurated by Director of MDI and country lead India Clean Air Fund. A panel discussion on new normal sustainable business practices with international and national experts from academia and industry deliberated on the theme. It reiterated that businesses need to be agile to deal with disruptions by innovating their business models. Through a rigorous blind peer review process, 35 research papers were shortlisted from 90 papers received from presentations for the conference, whereby 250 delegates participated in the conference. Faculty participation in national and international conferences. Our faculty members also participated in more than 15 national and international conferences organized by various leading academic institutions in India and abroad. 16 of our faculty members have been invited by other institutions as resource persons in faculty development program and management development program. Our faculty are currently engaged in a joint research project with the University of St. Francis, Illinois on technology adoption challenges and student perceptions to online education. Jaipuria Annual Management Conference, JMC 2022. Jaipuria Annual Management Noida organized the flagship event, JAMC 2022 in the month of January. The theme for the conference was Smile, Stimulating Million Initiatives for a Lucrative Eternity. The chief guest for the conference was Mr. Abhishek Bansal, Executive Director, Pacific Group, India, and keynote speakers were Ruchika Gupta, Chief Marketing Officer of Luminous Power Technologies, to deliberate upon the theme. Stimulating panel discussions were organized with esteemed speakers that included Mr. Gautam Datta, CEO of PVR India, Mr. Karthik Iyer, CEO of Densu India, Mr. Naveen Anand, Senior Director of Oriflame South Asia, and Mr. Jayant Keswani, Director Marketing of Trimble Buildings, Middle East and India. Faculty development programs. In order to build research competence and capacity amongst our faculty members, the Institute hosted several FDPs. Distinguished faculty from India and abroad conducted sessions. One-to-one writing clinics were also conducted. The results of the FDP are evident from the increase in quality publications from our faculty last year. FPM program. The fellow program in management was approved by the AICT in 2020, and we have got 2 batches currently pursuing FPM program with total number of students 11, and from senior level executives from the corporate world. MDP program. The management development program is getting a place of prominence in all leading B schools, and we have also understood this role extensions. We are completely dedicated to design and organize development programs on evolving issues and practices to reflect the most significant needs of industry. We are in the process of entering MOUs with many national and international bodies of repute. Our programs concentrate on modern developments and recent trends in managerial practices across various economic sectors, and we have offered 22 MDPs in Skill Development Institute, Bhutan, NHPC Limited, NRRDC, Power System Corporations, National Fertilizers Limited, Power Grid Corporations, Indian Oil Corporations, to name a few. International exposure. Keeping up with our strategic goal of networking with national and international business schools and institutions in order to provide global exposure to our faculty and students, we successfully opened up the outside world post-pandemic. Our students participated in the virtual as well as physical exchange and immersion program. 7 students of our campus participated in UAE immersion program offered by Eureka in partnership with Curtin University in Dubai. While students are very excited to participate in the upcoming Singapore immersion program scheduled in the month of July-August 2022, several virtual SIPs and trimester exchange program have been offered to students, and we have successfully collaborated with ARA Institute of Canterbury, New Zealand during the annual conference and invited 3 renowned session chairs and keynote speakers. Jaipuria Noida has also initiated the MOUs with Global Business Studies UAE campus, Middlesex University with UAE campus, and many more in UK and Europe. Entrepreneurship and Startup. Center of Entrepreneurship and Family Business, CEFB, in academic year 21-22 saw some firsts in the campus initiatives. After earning a 4-star rating by IIC under the auspices of the Ministry of Education, the CEI continued to climb the ladder of progress. Apart from ever popular events and contests that attracted talent from across all segments of the student community, the CEI provided itself for having initiated to forge a relationship with IIT Kanpur for signing an MOU as a mentor for incubation. Corporate social responsibility. During the challenging times of COVID-19, the CR Committee of Jaipuria Noida tried its best to make a remarkable contribution along with an impact on society. We have launched the course Seva, Social Engagement for Welfare and Awareness, as a compulsory subject for all the students of PGDM programs. The idea behind Seva course is to encourage students to pay back to the society and do their part by contributing their bit in the form of a service. To pursue this, Seva encourages self-driven individuals who are connected with the local NGO partners working in the area of livelihoods, health, and education. Our students dedicated work for the NGO during the weekend for 15 hours or more. Majority of the NGOs such as old age homes, orphanages, and women's shelters were targeted. Students worked in their respective study groups. The CSR committee of the campus has adopted the village Bishanpura, Noida, and has pledged to make a regular contribution in terms of developing a library for the kids in the primary school, and our students would spend time once a week with these primary kids in Bishanpura. Library, learning from COVID-19 experiences. Our library now offers both physical and online resources to all the users so that they can complete resources with them. The library has redesigned the website and added a number of new features to it. Users can get direct links of participating in MOOC courses, including SWAYAM through library website. The library over the year has a big leap in terms of improving its online database collections. The library subscribed ProQuest, ABI Inform, Scopus, Statista, Capitaline, EPWRF, Time Series databases, Capitaline, Emerald HR, Marketing Collections, JGate, World Library, The Economist, Nikkei Asia, FT Online, Wall Street Journal Online, and Turnitin databases during previous year. Our library is able to offer over 1.25 lakhs of ebooks, more than 15,000 indexed and abstracted journals and magazines, 5,000 plus online journals, 38,000 companies databases of various premier institutes through NPTEL facility and many other online open access resources. Placement. The placement saw one of the best performances during this year. Out of an eligible number of 297 students, 295 students have been successfully placed. The highest package offered in the year is more than 11 lakh rupees per annum, and the average CTC offered is at the level of more than 7 lakh per annum. So the prominent companies that visited the campus have been Accenture, Deloitte, Ernst & Young, PwC India, S&P Global, HCL Technologies, Tech Mahindra, Asian Paints, ICICI Bank, TVS Motors, ANZ Bank, Eureka Forbes, Nelson Analytics, Reliance Retails, Bajaj Consumers, Ultratech Cements, Barclays, Pantaloons, to name a few. The first year students received summer internship offers in renowned companies with decent stipend this year. Admissions, Jaipuria Noida invited the best and the brightest students from tests such as CAT, MAT, ZAT, and CMAT for admissions for the batch 21-23. Of the 360 seats, many of the aspirants were from Uttar Pradesh and Delhi NCR, but a large number of students also came from various parts of the country like West Bengal, Assam, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Bihar, Haryana, Chhattisgarh, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and Andhra Pradesh. This will ensure diversity and will continue to offer the institute a national character. Future aspirations. Our aim in the future is not only to consolidate our achievements and the foundation built so far, but work hard to put the institute on a higher trajectory of growth. Jaipuria Institute of Management Noida is committed to sustain this momentum and to put more efforts in reaching our bigger vision of taking the institute amongst top 50 B schools as per NIRF ranking in years to come. It is committed to offer students skill and knowledge to a level that best suit the industry's requirements and inculcate in them the essential qualifications for being future industry captains. The institute is also committed to fulfilling the needs of continuing education for the corporate workforce through its high quality MDP programs, and also ready to take up initiative to plug gaps and solve problems faced by the business world through its consulting wing consisting of well-reputed experts in the management domain. We would also like to continue building greener practices through digitalization. Our campus is absolutely plastic free and 100% green campus. We, with full sincerity, hope to enhance the teaching learning experience of our students on campus and make it a better than the past years. With this, I would like to wish the best of luck and the brightest of future for our dear students who are all here. And I must compliment their parents who have made it possible. So thanks and wish all the stakeholders best of luck. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request now the Dean Academics, Postgraduate Diploma in Management, Dr. Swati Agarwal, to come to the podium.
Thank you. Chairman, sir,
I request you to confer the PG diplomas in management to the successful candidates of the full-time postgraduate diploma in management programs.
Let the candidates for the award of postgraduate diploma in management be presented.
Chairman, sir, I present to you 303 students of 2022 batch of the full-time postgraduate diploma in management programs, including those in absentia, who have successfully completed their respective programs and have been found qualified for the award of the same. I request you, sir, that the postgraduate diploma in management be awarded to them.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as chairman of the Board of Governors of Jaipuria Institute of Management, I award you the PG diploma in management and charge you to be worthy of the qualification that you have earned.
Thank you, sir. All the graduating students may please rise and take the oath. I do hereby solemnly pledge that I shall, in thoughts, words, and deeds, endeavor to be worthy of the postgraduate diploma in management conferred on me. The graduating students may now take their seats. The graduating students will now receive their diplomas as their names are called. Thank you.
May I request the chairman, the chief guest, and all the dignitaries on the dais to come forward to award the diplomas to graduating students. Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Sonali Singh, Program Director, Postgraduate Diploma in Management, to call out the names of the graduating students.
Ayushi Gupta, Abhishek Alex, Aman Sinha, Anu Kumari, Ayushi Dalmia, Ayushi Jain, Disha Bhargava, Devyansh Bhasin, Divyam Gupta, Hardik Garg, Jasim Akhtar, Kanika Thakuria, Karthik Sudan, Keshav Kohli, Khushbu Sharma, Kunal Bhaduria, Lily Agarwal, Manan Chadda, मनीषा शर्मा, मोहम्मद फैजान, मृदुल भटनागर, मुस्कान रघुवंशी, पंकज मेहरा, पुष्कल श्रीवास्तवा, राहुल भार्गवा, रजत कुमार, रिदम, सामर्थ अग्रवाल, सम्यक जैन, सार्थक अग्रवाल, शिवम महेंद्र, शिवांगी तिवारी, श्वेता केसरी, तनिका गर्ग, तनुश्री सेठ, तुषार गोयल, वर्षा कुमारी, विधात्री पाठक, विशेष तिवारी, अरिहंत जैन, नवनीत कुमार, सुखजीत सिंह भाटिया, आयुष मंडल, आदिति वर्मा, अंजलि सोनावत, आयुषी गुप्ता, चंदना अग्रवाल, देबांजलि मजूमदार, दिशा जैन, जयश्री मोहपात्रा, कोमल कुमारी, कृणाल पांड्या, महेश प्रताप सिंह, नीलाभ बरुआ, निधि शाही, पंकज मेहरा, प्रेरणा खन्ना, राहुल बेस्ट, रिदम सूर्यवंशी, शिवम अरोड़ा, शिवानी वशिष्ठ, शुभम मित्तल, शुभम पंत, सुधीर तंवर, वंशिका मित्तल, विक्रांत सांगवान, विनती, विवेक सिंह, युक्ता श्रीवास्तव, सलोनी शुभ्रा। अर्जुन सिंह, अवतांश जयमन, चेतना, दीपांशी सिंह, देवांशी बेस्ट, गौरव पांडे, हिमांग सुहालका, कामाक्षी खन्ना, लावण्य डडीच, मयंक माथुर, मिताली सरीन, मेघा निगम, नव्या गुप्ता, प्रगति गर्ग, प्रिया बंसल, राहुल सिंह, रक्षा कल्याणी, ऋतिका शर्मा, ऋतिक बैनर्जी, शिवम गोयल, शिवम सिंह, शिवांगी बत्रा, शुभांगी निगम, श्वेता महलवाल, सुजाता जैन, तमन्ना अग्रवाल, तान्या सचदेवा, वंशिका शर्मा, विदुषी शर्मा, सुरभि शर्मा, निहारिका, थैंक यू।
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Professor Shivani Bali, Program Director, Postgraduate Diploma in Management Service Management, to announce the name of the graduating students. Ma'am, please.
अभिषेक भट्टाचार्य जी, आदित्य वासुदेवा, अनिमीशा चित्रा, अर्पिता जैन, आयुषी त्यागी, आजिज उर रहमान, कौशल बत्रा, कृतिका अरोड़ा, मोहम्मद नजर, मुकुल चौहान, मुस्कान जिंदल, निष्ठा चोपड़ा, नित्य मल्होत्रा, प्रज्ञा गुप्ता, रिया सिंह, रिया, शुभम खंडेलवाल, सिमरन गुप्ता, सुकृत श्रृंगी, उत्कर्ष खंडेलवाल, विकास कुमार ओझा, प्रतीक रोहरा। थैंक यू।
Thank you, ma'am. May I request Professor Ritika Gupnani, Program Director.
आकाश सिंह, अवीश गुप्ता, आनंद शर्मा, अनिरुद्ध यादव, अंकित गुप्ता, आशा ज्योति, आशी बंसल, आशीष मिश्रा, अभिषेक चैटर्जी, दर्शन जैन, दीपक कुमार ठाकुर, दीपक कुमार, दीपांजलि, धीरज कुमार, दीवा गुप्ता, हिमांशु मुलानी, ख्याति बख्शी, कुशाग्र सब्रवाल, प्रिया डे, पुलकित चौहान, रमन शर्मा, रविकांत, रिद्धि गुप्ता, रोहन गुराई, सचित, शौर्य प्रताप सिंह चौहान, सिम्मी शर्मा, सौम्या रंजन साहू, सुधा कुमारी, वैशाली किरण, विशाल प्रकाश झा, आदिति श्रीवास्तव, अमन वर्मा, अंकुश गुप्ता, अंश वासन, अनुष्का कार, दीपक अग्निहोत्री, काम्या श्रीवास्तव, कीर्ति सैनी, मयंक मलिक, मुस्कान भारद्वाज, नवनीत वाजपेयी, निधि गुप्ता, निखिल शर्मा, निशांत, पंकज भारद्वाज, ऋषभ चतुर्वेदी, रोहन कुमार, शुभम यादव, what's your name? Yeah. So, Tanisha Biswas, Tanisha Biswas, उज्जवल कुमार गुप्ता, विष्णुप्रिया चोपड़ा, यश, यश बांगा, पुलकित कालरा, दीप शिखा, रुद्रांश अग्रवाल, सारांश अग्रवाल, कृति गुप्ता, Shubham Yadav.
Okay.
Samardeep.
Thank you, ma'am. May I request now Dean Academics, Dr. Swati Agarwal, to announce the names of the meritorious students.
Srishti.
Shrishti, we will call you after meritorious students. Okay. Okay. Come. You came late now, registration. May I now request the Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa, along with the Chairman, the Vice Chairman, and the Director of the Institute to award the meritorious students of the Postgraduate Diploma in Management. Sir, for her outstanding scholastic performance and standing first in order of merit in Postgraduate Diploma in Management program, the Chairman's Gold Medal goes to Ms. Priya Bansal. For Postgraduate Diploma in Management Service Management program, the Chairman's Gold Medal goes to Ms. Animisha Chitra. For Postgraduate Diploma in Management Marketing program, the Chairman's Gold Medal goes to Ms. Kriti Gupta. For Postgraduate Diploma in Management, Vice Chairman's Silver Medal goes to Ms. Shivani Vashishta. For Postgraduate Diploma in Management Service Management program, the Vice Chairman Silver Medal goes to Ms. Muskan Jindal. For Postgraduate Diploma in Management Marketing program, the Vice Chairman Silver Medal goes to Ms. Ashi Bansal. Congratulations, Ashi. For Postgraduate Diploma in Management, the Director's Bronze Medal goes to Ms. Anjali Sonawat. Woman after woman. For Postgraduate Diploma in Management Service Management program, the Director's Bronze Medal goes to Mr. Aditya Vasudeva. For Postgraduate Diploma in Management Marketing program, the Director's Bronze Medal goes to Mr. Abhishek Chatterjee. May I now request the dignitaries to award the certificate to the candidates who have stood first in their field of specialization in the postgraduate diploma in management programs. Finance specialization, Ms. Anjali Sonawat and Mr. Pandya Krunal Kumar Bharat Kumar. For marketing specialization, Ms. Priya Bansal. For human resource management specialization, okay, Mr. Nitin Singh in absentia, he has not been made able to come here. Operation management specialization, Mr. Samyak Jain. Business analytics and decision science specialization, Ms. Tanika Garg and Mr. Dheeraj Kumar. Congratulations, Dheeraj. May I now request the Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa, to award the Chairman's Gold Medal for Overall Best Student of 2022 for her outstanding performance in academics, and also Director's Gold Medal for Best Woman of 2022 for her outstanding performance and leadership and academics, Ms. Priya Bansal.
Congratulations, Priya. I request you to share your valedictorian speech. Ms. Priya Bansal. Just please, you got to be here. Yeah. Sir, we have
Just say speech.
It's not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the ones most responsive to change. Even though these beautiful lines were written in the mid-1800s, the relevance and relatability of the same amuse me to the core. It's safe to say that our batch has gone through one of the strangest periods in the history of education. Good morning, respected Chief Guest, sir, Chairman, sir, Vice Chairperson, sir, Director, sir, Dean, Madam, Program Directors, distinguished faculty members, parents, and my dear friends. I, Priya Bansal, I'm not here to quote or preach about success. I'm too small and empty for that just yet. I'm here to acknowledge, appreciate, salute, and now celebrate how I, along with my peers, have managed to fight on through these difficult times and achieve feats that seemed visibly impossible roughly 2 years ago. The transition from offline to online and then to hybrid mode was smoothly facilitated by Jaipuria. However, there still were a lot of question marks as to the correct approach to tackle this changed mode of education. The faculty members worked tirelessly to make sure that their way of teaching could be incorporated in ways that could provide students with real-time scenarios and experiences. We were also provided with opportunities that made us reach out to the real stakeholders and gain direct industry insights. Another prominent takeaway for me from my experience here at Jaipuria was the way I utilized various opportunities to challenge myself into doing something that I have otherwise dreaded. Be it getting into the various clubs and committees, comparing in or planning an event, participating in CSR drives for social causes, or as simple as taking responsibility and accountability in group projects. Stepping outside of my comfort zone and still finding myself in leading positions helped me explore my leadership capabilities. This, along with the exemplary assistance provided by the career management cell, helped me optimize my placement preparations and enabled me to get an offer from one of the best consultancies out there. Today, I can decisively claim that these invaluable perks went on a long way in helping me extract the best out of me, as a result of which I'm standing here on this podium holding the award for the overall best student and the best woman student. I would like to end on a personal note by thanking my parents for being an immovable force throughout and for believing in me. And lastly, my peers, without whom my journey would have been a dull and monotonous one. This award is dedicated to my fellow batchmates. You have all given me memories of a lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya, and many congratulations. Sirs, the Chairman's Award of Recognition for faculty is presented in two categories. One is Excellence in Teaching based on student survey and Best Faculty for Positive Impact. I'll request the dignitaries on the dais to come please forward. On attaining highest points in teaching based on student survey, I request the chief guest, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa ji, to award Chairman's Award of Excellence 2022 for teaching to Dr. Ajay Bansal. Congratulations, sir. Based on achieving highest points, sir, you got to stay. Ajay, sir, based on achieving highest points for positive impact, I request the chief guest, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa, to award Chairman's Award of Excellence 2022, Best Faculty for Positive Impact to Dr. Ajay Bansal. Congratulations, sir. Chairman's Award of Recognition for Staff is presented to Ms. Kanchan Rana with Best Staff for Positive Impact. Congratulations, Ms. Kanchan. An award of recognition is given by Jaipuria Noida Alumni Association for acknowledging the achievements of one of the students from the passing out batch, considering his or her overall performance in co-curricular activities and bringing laurels to the institute. The jury has decided to confer the Alumni Association Award of Excellence 2022 to Mr. Rudransh Agarwal. I request the chief guest, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa, to award Alumni Association Award of Excellence 2022 to Mr. Rudransh Agarwal. Congratulations, Rudransh. Chairman's Award of Recognition is presented for the acclaimed achievements and successful career of our alumni. It also recognizes the alumni's contributions to the institute and showing a path to the students. The jury has decided to confer Chairman's Award of Recognition 2022 to Mr. Bhushan Patnaik from batch 2012-14 for achieving outstanding career progression and achievements, and Ms. Bhavna Tandon from batch 2012-14 for significantly contributing to the alma mater. I request the chief guest, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa, to award Chairman's Award of Recognition to our alumni, Mr. Bhushan Patnaik and Ms. Bhavna Tandon. Congratulations to both of you. Ms. Bhavna Tandon is our pride alumna from 2012-14 batch. She is also an alumna of IIM Calcutta. She comes with 8 years of experience in underwriting across a broad range of SME products. She started her career with L&T Finance Limited and moved on with her career to join Hero FinCorp India Bulls. She has holistically expanded her profile and is currently heading the credit process vertical for SME division at Credit Kaizen India Private Limited. She's a Kaizen champion. Her passion to learn and clear thought process made her an outstanding student in Jaipuria. Throughout her journey, she was a consistent participant in many co-curricular activities. She has been continuously supporting and contributing to her alma mater by offering many summer internships and final placements. Mr. Bhushan Patnaik is an accomplished alumnus of Jaipuria Institute of Management, Noida campus from 2012-14 batch and is associated with #1 NBFC of India, Mahindra & Mahindra Financial Services Limited since 2014 till date. From inception in this prestigious organization as a management trainee to currently holding a senior responsible position, looking after complete business operation covering East Delhi to entire Western UP as an area business head, showing an exponential growth in his career. He has always taken up challenges in the last 14 years and dedicated to the best of his capability. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, I missed on that. You may kindly assume your seats, please. Now I'll request Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa ji, to deliver his convocation address, please.
Namaskar. Good afternoon. Respected Chairman, sir, Vice Chairman, Professor Devi Singh, Priya Bansal, and young friends, ladies and gentlemen, every time I visit an academic institution, I think a fresh vibe of youthful energy and enthusiasm runs through my veins to make me smile. Although today I am the last speaker and I have no intent of standing between you and the celebrations because many of you are going to start your new journey. I can see some old alumni also. So perhaps this is a big congratulation time and a celebration time for you. But since I have been asked to speak, I have to fulfill that duty. So I'll try to be short. It is really a true privilege to be here today amongst this distinguished gathering. I'm humbled to be invited by all. Let me begin with Jaipuria University, which is synonymous with excellence and endeavors to shape visionary leaders, which I can see for future. I'm also glad to meet today an eminent visionary, Shri Sharad Jaipuria ji, also educationist, passionate Professor Pandey, a dedicated and committed stalwarts who not only displays and believes in educating students, but also preparing them with the latest knowledge and skills that is required in this new era. I have been trying to note down, but finally I dropped my pen because there are so many accomplishments you have. I cannot read all those. Congratulations, Dr. Pandey. Couple of months back, he came to my office and he wanted me to come and deliver a speech here. So I asked Pandeyji, what is that you are wanting from me? I'm neither a professor, nor a preacher, nor a teacher. So what do you need from my side? And he asked me only one thing, that perhaps he believed in a philosophy of people-centered management, and that's how I got attracted. And when I heard your chairman speaking about people, do business with people, or relationship is the most important, I'm one of those followers of chairman of your philosophy. I always see The other reason for me was that to see the youth of India, whenever I get an opportunity, I talk to them, I see them as future of India. You all have already got jobs, so I don't have an opportunity to offer you jobs. But I can only tell you that, I want to set the context today that we have physical and economic climate favoring India. There has never been in my last 42 years of career, I have seen this kind of in a golden era where, I want to congratulate all of you that out of 297, already 295 have got jobs in top of the top college. So I want to congratulate the management, the faculty, the students, the relatives, the friends for this such a fantastic achievement. A booming economy out of COVID slumps and at an inflection point of 5 trillion. I think, there was an era from 1947 when the economy moved from 1947 to 2017 to 1 trillion. And now we are talking about inflection of 5 trillion, and 2029 it will reach at probably 10 trillion. We have already started talking about. Your chairman has already spoken that this is the fastest growing economy. Government initiatives are game changing. And I'd like to share with you that promoting local manufacturing and creating environment, India is going to become probably the biggest, largest economy with almost 9 FTAs in the pipelines, and also the schemes like PLI and Gati Shakti. I strongly feel the fundamentals of economic recovery fronts are very promising and encouraging for all of you. We have all-time highest FDIs in the first 6 months, which is almost 90 billion plus. At the same time, Forex reserves, which is close to 632 billions. So all these trends indicate that Indian economy has significant momentum and expected to be very different democracy over the next few years. A land of sustainable growth and opportunity. To further sustain India's growth, I think our Prime Minister Clarion is quite clear. Make in India Charter. The Indian government has announced many new initiatives. The Atmanirbhar Bharat self-reliant growth model is a stimulus package worth 15% of India GDP and has led to high investments in defense, healthcare, and promotion of local manufacturing across industries. Another announcement which was made on digital portal for faster decision making, pledging US $1.5 million trillion to strengthen infrastructure. Further production linked incentives linked scheme has been announced. You have already heard that there are already more than 100 unicorns with 130 billion. So this is all opportunity for you going to 150 billion, which your chairman mentioned. So my dear young friends, I want to call out the context that you are fortunate to be in the right place at the right time. When the world is talking about the environment and reducing carbon footprint, India is right there with sustainability in its core. When India economy is roaring with the government giving a massive thrust to growth, you are right there with the right knowledge and skill which has been given to you by this institute. When the affluence of Indian consumers and consumption of the upswing, you are right there to serve that demand. The fusion of excellence and relevance in this campus, which has been seen, exhibited through the creative and innovative ideas of young children from all over the country with great diversity, makes this institute magnificently, I think, charged with ideas and energies. I would also like to leave you with my life experience that, friends, luck is great, but we have seen many, many adversities. Life is meant to be experienced. On one side, you have a lot of opportunities. The other side, you have a lot of challenges. I think sometimes the only way to go out of stress is to face it. And I think COVID has taught in the last 2 years. Professor Pandey was telling me that this batch is actually a COVID batch. When they came, most of the people, I think, either they were attending the courses online or many times you could not attend. But I think this is too big a crisis to be wasted. Let me tell you about our own company that when the COVID crisis came, our turnover went from $22 billion to $25 billion because we started looking at things differently. So I would urge you that, I have had experiences of 4 big disasters, starting from the IT bubble burst first, then lemon crisis, and then tsunamis. But also the latest one was probably COVID-19 and then COVID-20. COVID-19 actually taught people to look at business differently. I will not go into the details, but I think every time you should look at crisis as an opportunity and adversity and an advantage. So opportunities will emerge with no big opportunities will emerge without challenges. And many times adversities come to teach us a lesson. There are various case studies. I'm sure you would have read it in the books. We can either learn from them or deny it. So I would challenge all the young students from an evolutionary perspective that human mind's primarily goal is to convert adversity into advantages, converting challenges into opportunities. There are many case studies on this available. Sometimes this leads to self-sabotage, and it is just easier to stay in your comfort zone and avoid risk. My humble request to all of you is that, display courageous leadership at the time of adversities and take risks. Quit setting for average and strive for extraordinary. When you show courage in the face of adversity, you change your life and others. Your chairman also said something which is very similar to my own philosophy, that individually perhaps you can break barrier and collectively you can create a new horizons. 3 things. Of course, I have worked with Americans for 14 years. I've worked with Tatas, and now I am with Japanese for the last 16 years. 3 things I have learned which I would like to share, that there is no replica of hard work. 3 H's they say: hard work, honesty, humbleness, and humility. In the tough times, I think this helps you a lot. Management studies promise a satisfying future for approaching new generations. Researchers have predicted that upsurge of varied specialization, starting from AI to healthcare, will create multitude of job opportunities and high salaries and satisfying careers. Globally, technical advances like digitization, big data, and AI keep impacting the way companies create values for his or her customers. I am told that almost 50 people are going to Deloitte, and many of you are going to PwC and EY of the world. So you will listen these buzzwords time and again. The impact is going to be greater in developed economies where competitive environment force is acting. With Indian gaining a reputation of the next superpowers in terms of manufacturing, service, defense, studies, foreign investments, environment research, etc., innovation and higher education and industry needs to be closely networked for maximum benefit of the society. Any innovation happening either at a grassroots level or in higher educational institutions must be linked to industry for commercialization of the innovation. Speaking to students, I'm always reminded that India, with a large youth population, has a unique demographic advantage in terms of manpower availability for building the nation. Friends, after listening to the earlier speakers, I'm very optimistic about your future. And when I see the younger generation, which does not want to live indefinitely with unsolved problems, innovations from creative youngsters are the best examples. Innovations from compassion or empathy. Today, as your chairman said, that we are the largest economy in the process in the world in terms of purchasing power parity, and one of the fastest growing economies of the world. Given our impressive performance during the last decade, I can only give you one message, that maybe last few years we have created a history. But I think history is in making now because the golden era has started. We are moving from 1 million to 5 trillion, 1 trillion to 5 trillion from 1947 to perhaps 22. But I think the kind of efforts which have been taken, the opportunity is in your neighborhood. The historians will remember after 10 years, this era. I wish I was 25 years younger and had more energy like you. But if you don't encash the opportunity today, the historians are going to blame you only because this is an opportunity time for you. From a nation which is 7th largest in geographical terms, 18% of the world population, and now with business opportunities with the new global economy opening up, many companies from India are already taking care of India and Middle East Africa, which is almost 35% of the world population. So these are some of the opportunities which I can talk. We have to change this situation. The number of bridges, the number of ports, roads, harbors, hospitals, factories, all these are opportunities for young generation like you. This means the nation needs a large corps of well-trained management graduates like you, doctors, also technologists. India is a country of 1.2 billion creative minds, and you are the power. The constructive use of these billions of minds can free the Indian society with a collaborative effort, many of the problems which we are facing today. It is for each one of us, an individual, to make a commitment and dedicate oneself for solving the problems of society and country. In my own philosophy, I have been forever been a very value-driven individual, and all these values guided me to gain success and earn trust over the years as an individual, as a corporate leader. You may have many opportunities, you may have fat salaries, but I think when you are going to your corporations, you must look at 3-4 things, which I have seen as my mantra of success of last 42 years, working with Koreans, Americans, and best of the best Indian conglomerates, and also now with Japanese. I would like to share that motto with you: leadership with trust. The trust in the long-term value creation, trust in collaborative efforts, trust in teamwork, and trust in yourself, and also trust in your company where you work for, or even if you are starting your own entrepreneurship. And if you are working for multinationals like Deloitte or PwC or EY, then trust for your global stakeholders. I have said it repeatedly. There are about 10 mantras I have for my own management success, which you can Google it around. I will not go into those details. But yes, there is no replica of hard work, honesty, and humbleness, as I said. Love your work, love your brand, love your company, and at the same time, love your health. Many times youngsters go off-road just to get something very big packages. They try and actually stress themselves too much on the health. So that is something which I did not learn maybe in my young age. I would like to give that message to you. Keep looking at what you are doing for your employers rather than what employer is giving it to you. I think these will follow. Look at what you are going to sacrifice for the country, for your company. Your attitude will decide your altitude. I see the word of tomorrow standing tall on that. Many times mistakes will happen, and I think corporations are now using this as a learning experience. Show courage, take big decisions. Normally when you plan big, you end up doing big. Out of the equation that focuses on risk, the risk of systems that people work within the bigger outcomes. Educational institutions, colleges and universities help a nation in giving economic vitality, scientific prowess, and broad outlines of social change and global competitiveness. And I think this institute, whatever I have read or whatever I have gone through, the philosophy signifies, I think. I call on the management, the faculty members, and students to continue to strive for excellence with integrity. With these words, I once again would like to say that how happy I am to be here at Jaipuria Institute. I am confident that the students present here today will do best in their careers. You should always remember that success is based on dedication and perseverance and passion. With these words, I wish success to all the students here today, and I congratulate once again the parents, the friends, and the students. Thank you, all the very best.
Thank you, sir, for your address. And I request Mr. Srivas Jaipuria, Member Board of Governors and Vice Chairman, Jaipuria Institute of Management, to propose a vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Good morning, friends. It is a great pleasure to propose this vote of thanks on the 16th Annual Convocation Ceremony of Jaipuria Institute of Management, Noida. I'd like to thank the chief guest of the occasion, Shri Kanwwal Jeet Jawa ji, for sharing his valuable time and even more valuable life experience and guidance with us today. He has painted an optimistic picture for India and its future in the world, and especially our youth. He has told us to focus on the 3 H's of hard work, honesty, and humility as our life mantras and our success formulas. I'd like to also thank our chairman, Shri Sharad Jaipuria ji, for his steadfast commitment towards the institutes and providing quality education and his continuous guidance. I'd like to thank and appreciate Dr. D.N. Pandey, faculty and staff members for their continuous efforts of turning Jaipuria Institute's vision of quality and contemporary education into a reality for students every day. This has been especially challenging in these past 2 years, where normal functioning of the institution has been affected time and again due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Faculty and staff have shown adaptability and agility to ensure that learning continues through the ebbs and flows of the pandemic. They've shown a willingness to be lifelong learners themselves, quickly adapting to new technologies for online classes, events, and interactions. They have at many points put students and the institution ahead of their personal needs in these challenging times. I applaud all of you for your efforts in these 2 challenging years. Most of all, I would like to thank our students and their parents for providing us with the opportunity to work along with you over the past 2 years with the common purpose of helping you fulfill your dreams and aspirations. In 2020, as the world was entering a phase of unparalleled uncertainty and fear, you, the students of the batch 2020-22, with the support of your parents and family, took the decision to invest in yourselves by pursuing your PGDM program at Jaipuria Institute of Management, Noida. I'm sure that at that time, this was not an easy decision. Each of you was going through a phase of economic and personal uncertainties. You did not know, neither did any of us, how long the pandemic would last or what the world would look like once we start coming out of the pandemic. You did not know when colleges were going to reopen physically or how learning would take place during the pandemic in this uncertain world order. You did not know what the economic impact of the pandemic would be and what your prospects for jobs would be when you graduated in 2022. I remember thinking in 2020 that this batch of students, you who are taking this decision to invest in yourselves at this moment, in the midst of all this uncertainty, are probably going to be the best batch of students that we are going to see in a while. These are the students that are going to learn the reality of adapting to change and overcoming adversity. These are the students that are going to come out as confident and resilient. These are going to be the students that are going to be rewarded when they graduate in 2022 with a resurgent economy and plenty of job opportunities. And rewarded you have been. To you, change and adversity are not buzzwords that are learned in a classroom. You have lived change and triumphed against adversity. I'm glad that we at Jaipuria have been able to play a part of be a part in your roller coaster journey over the last 2 years. I wish you all the best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I now request our chairman, Shri Sharad Jaipuria ji, along with Vice Chairman, Shri Shivas ji, and Director of the Institute, Dr. D.N. Pandey, to present memento to our chief guest as a token of our regard and appreciation for his presence here. Thank you, sirs. Chairman, sir, I request you now to declare the convocation closed. Thank you, sir. I request Suranshi and Ruchi to come up on the stage. I request the guest and the awardees to rise and remain standing for national anthem. Hello.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
The academic procession will now leave the venue. The guests and awardees may please remain standing till all the members of the procession have left the venue. The awardees are requested to assemble in the area outside the reception area for a group photograph with the dignitaries. Prominent guest of convocation may kindly proceed to auditorium 1 for high tea after the photograph session. Students and parents are requested to join us for lunch. As you proceed for lunch, I would like to congratulate all of you on successful completion of your respective programs. My congratulations to your families and teachers who provided the positive ambience and shaped your intellect for you to achieve academic distinction. As you step out as alumni of Jaipuria, I would like to remind you that as graduates of Institute, I would urge you to think of this elevated position as an opportunity, as an empowerment to make a difference to the majority of people in the world who still remain untouched by the fruits of education and development. We together wish you the very best as you chalk out your individual paths to discover yourself and achieve fulfillment. Enjoy whatever you choose to do and come back as often as you can to share your experiences with us and relive the memories of the times that you spent here. All the best, everyone. Congratulations.